Whoops. My friends, I'm back on the road with a little bit of trepidation. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's ethical, but we're back out on the road. I'm taking Sarah back to Atlanta. That's why I've got the old coffee maker and her new stand mixer in here with me. We're gonna be careful. We're gonna keep our distance. We're gonna ride with people here and there. I've got a couple things lined up, but I'm gonna wear my mask, gonna be safe, but life has to go on. Things have to keep moving, and I'm gonna keep moving forward. The 50 state shred is back on, damn it. We're gonna do it. Let's go. It will take us about a week to get from my house to her house. I live in California, she lives in Georgia. But yeah, last time we did it in 3 days straight through. This time we're actually gonna stop along the way. There's a couple different places I've always wanted to see, and this is one of them. This is Death Valley National Park. Never been through Death Valley. Holy moly, it's amazing. We're still about 4,000 feet in elevation right now, so it's only 80 degrees, but we're about to drop off the face of the earth here and go down, 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 and get to maybe negative 200 feet of elevation, and it'll be pretty warm. But I actually was checking the weather. Yesterday it was 107. Tomorrow it's gonna be 109, but today it's only supposed to be like 98. So nice cool day. We are a few hours in and I have not even had a magic cookie bar yet. I've got to get to grubbing here. Oh baby, how long will they last? Oh, look at this. We got this is perfect Instagrammable content. Give me a smile. We need some views. There we go. There we go. 13 states are down from my first leg before everything went to hell in the world. So I've got 37 states out there waiting for me. We'll get a new one tomorrow. Sarah and I have run the relationship gauntlet. We knew each other maybe 2 weeks before the lockdown started. And I was like, hey, let's go back to California. We've lived together, what, has it been 3 months now? I don't even know how long it's been. It's been great. She's been awesome. I'm very happy with how everything's gone. Don't try this at home. Just a nice little 94 degrees and stovepipe wells. I remember a buddy talking about how when he was in Afghanistan, stationed there, and it would be 120 degrees every single day. And then one morning it was really cold, so he had to get his jacket, and he looked at the thermometer and it was 80 degrees. I think this was a really, really good way to see California today. And so we started at home in the Bay Area, South Lake Tahoe, and then the stretch between South Lake Tahoe and Highway 395. Yeah, Highway 395. That is one of the best ever. So good. Yosemite, the highway through Yosemite was closed. That's also pretty good. You could do that as a big loop if you want to do one giant day. But then from there, down Highway 395, and we saw these big mountains on our right side, like the Mount Whitney stuff, all that stuff. And now coming through Death Valley, this is an excellent way to see California in a day. What do you think?
I like it. Lots of big mountains.
There's tons of big mountains, big views, good clear skies, not too many people out. We just saw a little resort across the way from the ranger station. So did people just come here to say, oh man, it was hot. It was 125 degrees. Oh man. There's no activities, right? You can't go out. Maybe they have a pool.
What's the temperature now?
100. We just passed 100 degrees. Holy moly. It was 98 2 seconds ago. It's getting real. Okay, we found why people might actually want to come out here. These sand dunes are awesome. We're not getting sand in the van. You got the, it's gonna be my fault, not yours. Let's see who can stand the hot sand the longest with their bare feet.
I'm from Florida, man. That's what we did all the time growing up.
We can make it to that really far one.
With all the water.
We didn't bring any water or anything, but we can make it. It's very beautiful out there. Vegas is back! The glitz, the glamour. Ooh, don't you love it?
I'm speechless.
Climb on the ladder, get on the roof, take it all in. I'll drive slow. Just, you'll like it. Florida.
Oh, yes. We made it to 10.
We're playing license plate bingo, and we've got 10 license plates now.
Yeah.
I guess not bingo, but something. I could smell someone's cologne from walking down the street. Come on, put it on thick. Bellagio fountain is packed. Whole lot of people, not a lot of masks. I don't see one mask out there. Elbow to elbow. They love it. We're waking up outside of Kingman, Arizona this morning. Made it pretty far and slept really good last night. I think we went to bed at 10:30, woke up at 8. That is pretty good for sleeping in the van. It was nice and cool. And then all of a sudden the heat radiating off the van woke us up this morning like, whoa, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get moving. We found this really sweet bootleg camping spot that's just right off the road and looks good enough. It's just a little dirt road, super quiet. There were a few trucks and stuff that went by, but nice and dark. You could see the stars last night, and I'm gonna add it to my little bootleg camp spot app that I use called Free Roam. So I'm gonna add that in with a little GPS point and a photo, and helps other people camp out. I don't know if it's legal or not, but some of these things you just get here and you get in and you get out and you're good. You're not hurting anybody as long as you're not leaving trash or anything. So we had a bit of a disaster last night. It wasn't a full-on disaster, but almost. This little hose thing came unclipped, and then I was trying to get water to the sink, and water is the worst enemy. So that was spraying water in there. We cleaned it up, cleaned it out, dried it out. Should be good to go, even though I swear I must be missing a little piece of hose or something that I must have slammed out or in my rage while I was cleaning last night. So let's be on the lookout for a little piece of hose, that because that's the only way I imagine that fits. I just took a quick rest at the restroom, and I was the only one in this place wearing a face cover. It's fine, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. Of course, there's an argument that it just burns through the nation really quickly. We get it over with, we're done. You know, and people are like, it's just a really bad flu. I've had the flu before, it sucks. I don't wanna get the really bad flu. I don't wanna get the worst flu ever, so that's just my opinion. And in case we haven't learned this yet, I think people still don't understand. I wear this to protect you. This keeps my germs off of you. So when I'm the weirdo wearing this inside the restaurant, I'm helping you.
Our hero.
You're welcome.
Our hero.
It's funny, as I get older and the political spectrum, and you see that the left is all about the group at all costs, the protection of the group, the safety of the group, everyone is taken care of. And then on the right, it's the individual at all costs. We should all have our individualism, and we should be able to do whatever we want at all costs. And it's great. I think both sides have points. I think you should be able to see both sides and take in both sides. And what a world we live in, where we have to hate each other and see that a mask is a symbol of So we're rolling into New Mexico now, and immediately at the border there was tons of signs: masks required in New Mexico, masks required. So now in this gas station, which had fireworks, which is always the best kind of gas station, pretty much everybody's wearing the mask, and then there's a couple oddballs not wearing the mask. So it's very, very interesting. A little Subway sandwich with the view. I don't think I've had 2 of these so far.
Who's been eating them all?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you might be eating all the magic cookie bars, but I'm eating all the Oreos, so we're even.
Cookie monsters, sweets monsters.
We made a little dinner stopover in Santa Fe at El Callejon. We got a little takeout. I got the chicken mole. Sarah got a taco. I want to get back out there, and I need to get back out there, because this whole thing, riding the best trails in the world and bringing you along with me, is about showing off these towns, showing off what's possible. And since everything's been shut down for so long, all these businesses are hurting so bad, and oh yeah, we can open at 25% capacity and not make any money. So my whole thing about getting back 50 State Shred, restarting, is just getting you hyped up again when you're ready to go out, when everything's open, when things are good to go. I hope you get out there. I hope this stokes the fire. I think we all feel a little cooped up and want to get out there, but I take it as my responsibility to show you guys all the possibilities in the world, and especially this year in the United States, of all the amazing riding. There's too much good stuff, and you need to get out there and do it once it's legal and you feel comfortable to do it. I feel like you want to ask me a question. We're rolling into Taos now, and it smells really good. It's great weather, the sun's going down, beautiful view, but it also smells really nice. Fresh air, clean air, living the dream. Big fan of the channel, big fan of the channel. So Walmart is about to close in 15 minutes, so I ran in looking for this game called Bananagrams, which my aunt really loves, and she gave us a couple bucks to go on the road to get a meal, and I was gonna use a little leftover money to get a game of Bananagrams, but they didn't have it, dang it. So I got this game instead. It's a word game, and it said 10 million copies sold. I was under the gun. I just grabbed it and went, so we'll have some fun. So we are getting settled into our little Airbnb here at Angel Fire Bike Park. We're gonna do the bike park for the first time, but that'll be the next video. I've heard about this place for so long, and if you look at my little map that's inside the Nuggabago, New Mexico has been a big hole on the map for quite a while. My upload schedule is gonna be a little erratic still. You know, normally Monday, Wednesday, 2 videos a week, Tuesday, Thursday on Patreon. You guys on Patreon are always seeing the videos about a week early, so I wanna stick to that. So I might need to build up a little bit of a buffer. Just for full disclosure, if you don't see a lot of videos coming out, I'm gonna get them out, and I'm probably gonna start getting out a ton. If I go the way I think this is gonna go, ride, edit, upload, just every day, driving, there's gonna be a lot of videos. There's gonna be a lot of videos coming out of this, so bear with me in the meantime while I'm still getting back up to speed and driving around and having crappy places to upload and stuff. I will get things rolling. It's gonna be really good. I feel it now. I feel it, and I'm excited, and I thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you on the trail.